Yes, the overall crypto market and Bitcoin are extremely boring at the moment because we can see we are going sideways, but what could we expect? Are we going to see this massive pump towards the upside to this major resistance point, or are we going to see a continuation towards the downside and break this very important 25,000 US dollar level? Guys, we're going to look at the immediate short term and also the levels that Bitcoin needs to hold. So if you want to find out more, watch the video until the end, smash up the like button and subscribe, and most importantly, activate the bell so that you always stay up to date. And welcome back to B for Crypto. And yes, we're going to start on the weekly chart of Bitcoin. But guys, first of all, I want to thank you all for smashing up the like button and subscribing to my channel, because this really helps the algorithm. So first of all, on the weekly chart, yes guys, we are underneath the 200 moving average, this red line. So what is going to be extremely important for Bitcoin is that we're going to close the weekly candle above the 200 moving average, because this will give us the indication that we're at least going to come all the way back up to this very important 100 moving average on the weekly chart. So yes guys, this is going to be the most important factor, and we can also see that this would be back above the 13 moving average, which most of the time tells us that we are in an uptrend or even in a bearish trend. But guys, we need to go on the lower time frames to find out what we could expect in the immediate short term. And if we go over to the daily chart, yes guys, we can see the price movement is extremely boring at the moment, and we are also underneath the 13 EMA on the daily chart exactly here. So guys, yes, if we're going to break this towards the upside, we could expect a pump to the next level, and the next level is going to be, yes, we're going to draw the Fibonacci retracement level all the way from the swing high all the way back down to the swing low, and then we can see, yes, we have got some major resistance at the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and this means if we're going to break this level and confirm it as support, we could expect that Bitcoin is going to come all the way back to the 38.2, which maybe will act as resistance. But we can also see the 200 moving average, this red line, is exactly in these levels on the daily chart. But guys, ultimately, if we want to turn this trend around, Bitcoin needs to come back above the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, which is all the way at the levels of 29,000 US dollars. But guys, we're also going to look at the bearish scenario, because in trading you always have to consider both scenarios, the bullish and also the bearish case, and that's why we need to act accordingly. And that's why we're going to look at this bearish scenario that could play out for Bitcoin, and this is extremely important, that Bitcoin is going to hold the support all the way to the levels of 25,172, because this is our low and also the support for Bitcoin at the moment. So yes, if we're going to lose this level, we could expect a dump all the way into this major support zone in between the 24,000 US dollars and also the 25k. So this would be my first bearish scenario if we're going to see this breakdown from this range. So yes, on the weekly chart, this would be exactly this range. But we can also see that the 50 moving average, this blue line, is exactly here. So this is going to be my first bearish scenario, that Bitcoin is going to come all the way back to the 50 moving average on the weekly chart. But guys, if we're going to lose this level, which I don't think, because we have a lot of support in these regions and also previous resistance, and resistance turns into support. So yes, I would say this would be my bearish scenario if we're going to see this breakdown. But yes guys, we need to go on the 4-hour chart to determine what needs to happen to really determine, are we going to see this bearish or even this bullish move towards the upside. So first of all, we can see we are stuck in this range at the support of 25,800 US dollars. Yes, we saw some wicks towards the downside, but guys, we can see that all the candles closed above the 25,900 US dollars. So this would be our ultimate price target. If we're going to lose this level, and we're going to retest this as resistance and close a 4-hour candle underneath the 25,800 US dollars, guys, I expect that we're first of all going to come all the way back down to the 25,100 US dollars. And yes guys, maybe we're going to see a recovery or even the continuation of this pattern. But guys, at the moment we can see we don't have any clear structure in the markets. But what is really important, we could expect a massive pump or even a massive breakdown towards the downside. But yes guys, we need to stay focused in the market, and this isn't any time to sell at the moment, because yes, maybe we're going to see the price movement come all the way back down here, and maybe even a wick even lower. But guys, we all know the price targets of Bitcoin in the long-term perspective, but let's go over on the 15-minute chart. And yes, we are forming some kind of a symmetrical triangle, but we can see we don't have any clear direction for Bitcoin. So yes, we just need to be patient and wait until the market is giving us any direction. If you want to trade all of these moves, go down in the video description below and sign up with my link, where you receive a massive deposit bonus over on OKX, BitGet, and even FedEx. So yes guys, make use of this free money and always keep in mind dollar cost average into Bitcoin and be for crypto. And if you want to find out more about the cycles of Bitcoin, make sure to watch this video exactly now.